G'day and welcome to the Pretend Mechanic. This little YouTube channel is all about me messing around with cars, because that's what I like to do. I'm not a mechanic. In fact, I actually don't know much about mechanics. I pretty much have no tools. But I do have some pliers, a handful of zip ties, there's some duct tape laying around somewhere, and I'm pretty sure I have a couple of pieces of off-cut of old crap wire. So I reckon we'll be right. I've done a really stupid thing. I went and bought a car, but not just any car. I bought a Mercedes Benz. I'm sitting in it at the moment, and I don't know if I've made the right decision or not, but we're going to find out. I didn't pay very much for it. So it's a 1988 Mercedes Benz 300CE, two-door, very flash. Has all the bells and whistles, electric seats, has leather seats, has a sunroof that works mostly. It has, it's got wood grain bits in it. Most of the wood grains, or most of it's cracked, let's be honest. It's pretty much buggered, most of it. Half the leather's cracked. It stinks in here. It smells kind of musty, like it's got wet. It smells so thick you can taste it. It tastes pretty rough. But let's have a look at it, and then I'll show you some of the amazing factory fittings that it comes with. As you can see, the paint is a bit cactus across the whole car, but you know, whatever, we can fix that crap. Runs like a hairy dog. Backfires, misfires, spits and farts and wobbles and jiggles all down the road. Electrical issue. I'm probably going to just start right in there at the distributor cap, which is on the end of the motor. I'm used to them being somewhere at the back here. It also has mechanical fuel injection, that's all hidden under here. Lots of vacuum hoses and things, that'll be fun to play with. Hydraulic automatic leveling rear suspension, doesn't work. Currently have no rear suspension at all. Just kind of wobbles and weaves all down the road. You can see this gap here, the tyre, this should be up here somewhere. Comes with a bootload of parts. Spare door, skins, plastic stuff, I don't know, something, gauges for the dash, all kinds of stuff. Comes with more spares in the rear of the car. More door skins, I think. I don't know, we'll work it out. One thing I really like about this car is it's the factory fake AMG. Even comes with the little AMG mats underneath the carpet's perfect. That looks terrible, so that's all going out. So this one has had some special luxury factory upgrades that you don't normally get on Max. If you can see this little red thing right over here in the corner, that is a funnel. A little oil funnel that has been jammed in there. Obviously this leaks somewhere over there, so we'll have to fix that, take that out. Also, I spied this little gem today. I didn't notice when I bought the car, because, well, why would you look under a piece of rubber? This, look at this, has obviously broken at some point. And so, if you have a look in here, we've got like steel putty, and then a bit of hose, 2 clamps, and then some high temperature red sealant. I'm wondering if this thing's overheated at some point. It's got had a new thermostat in it. Hopefully it hasn't overheated too badly if it has. But I did notice it doesn't really have any water in it. And almost no oil, as you can see that. So, you know, we're up to a good start already with this. I mean, how bad can it be, right? What is the worst that can go wrong? Speedo. works perfectly. As you can see, it's only got 195,000 kilometers on it, which is not very much. It doesn't work. The odometer doesn't work. So who knows? It could have 1 million. I wouldn't even know. Over this side, it has an economy gauge down the bottom here. Now, the best way to drive this car is with the needle about where it is now, all the way across to that side. That is the most uneconomical way to drive. It's also the most fun. Beautiful walnut finish. Look at it. Oh. It's got factory built-in cracking. As you can see, factory designed. This just pops right out all the time. Little CD player there. Air conditioner. This thing is freaking awesome. So you have dual zone. So I can have it on nice and cold, and the lovely wife can have it on nice and hot if she wants. Doesn't work. Just, it blows 40 degrees all of the time. Rear demist. Headrest button. On the back shelf there are some headrests. They sit up, and when you want to reverse, you push this and they fall over. Hazard lights, they should be on all the time because this car is a hazard. Dome light, doesn't work. Now this is the special edition. It comes with the extra intake tube that actually belongs under the engine bay. As you can see, it's got the Go Fast duct tape already on there. As we go around, we have electric seats without the electric seat buttons. A bit more cracked wood trim here. Then into the back, there's those beautiful little headrests that fall over. First aid kit, missing brake lights. You can see all that cracking on the top of the seat. And this car does come with some incredible issues. It's got a few electronic issues, which I've got to fix. One of which is when it's running, it likes to idle up and down quite a fair bit. It doesn't, when I say up and down, it idles up and drops back to its normal idle speed, as if the aircon was on every 3 seconds, but there is no aircon, it doesn't work. So I think we've got a blocked idle air valve or something. I don't know, I'll work it out. So there you have it. What's the worst that can go wrong? All we can do is grab a zip tie and hop in there and see what we can fix, I suppose. I'm going to start with some simple stuff. I'm going to try and fix the misfire. So that is either a dodgy wiring harness, dodgy distributor cap, rotor, leads, plugs, blown computer, broken OVP relay, which is a over voltage protection relay, or any other million other things that could be wrong all across this car. Actually, I tell a lie. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to clean it all out. So I've got a nice clean space, see what parts I've got. I may have some amazing parts hidden back there in the boot or behind in the front seat. I don't know. I really don't know what I've got myself into here. At some point, this thing has been on fire. Just excellent. Fantastic. This is under the back seat. Those nice leather seat covers I was telling you about, well, they're not really leather. They're just vinyl seat covers. Look at that. So under here, we have a thing. Who knows? It looks like a big pile of coax cable. Oh, antenna. And then, I don't know what half this other stuff is, but it's a lot. Relay of some kind, fuel pump maybe. I don't know, it could be part of the hydraulic suspension. Is it like a valve thing? Oh, could come in handy. Screw. I don't know. What we'll do is we'll just pretend that this doesn't exist. Nothing to see here. We didn't see any. Oh, I found money. It's already paying for itself. I'm just gonna just pretend that it's not there. I don't really know what's under there. I'm a bit scared to look right now. I guess we're gonna find out. Pretty cool, these little quarter windows at the back. They go down and then there's no pillar. It's a beautiful look. Except it doesn't work. It does from here. And she goes. Dunk. Can't leave the key on too long in this thing because the old battery should be a bit buggered. And then we have to jump start it, and you know, that's a whole nother electrical issue that I don't need to deal with right now. One electrical problem at a time. So let's just clean this thing up. Found something really cool. a McDonald's fry, if anyone's hungry. So I went to start the Merc to move it out of the in-laws driveway, and it wouldn't start. Battery dead. Battery's been dead every time I've gone to look at the car to buy it. And the other day when I go to start it, he put the positive cable on the negative side of the battery of the Mercedes when he jump started from his own car. So he's hoping he hasn't done any damage to the thing. They do have a protective relay now, which I'm hoping may have stopped anything happening, but we'll find out. Anyway, new battery. New battery. That sucker just cost me 220 bucks. 220 bucks. That's cutting into my beer money, that is. Over here, we have 10 of $9 Motor Tech carbon throttle body cleaner. So I'm gonna end this video right about here. I've put a battery in. You probably don't want to see me putting a battery in. It's pretty standard. Take some bolts out, put battery in, bolts on, leads on, start it. So thanks for watching. Hit the old subscribe and like button down below if you want to follow along a bit more as I start to get into this car a little bit. The plan at this stage is to fix her up and get her running properly, maybe tidy up a bit of that paint out there, we'll see, and probably sell it. I would really like to buy a V8 Merc. That's the plan, get a proper one. We'll see how we go. All right, thanks very much and see you on the next one.